I guess I'm just too used to giving him tablets. I'd have the money, so whatever. Oh, he seems tired. Well, he's probably a lot more tired than, he would have to have, like, more fatigue than what I'm letting on here, so. You know what, I'll just, I'll rest him and play it safe. I actually got lucky there, kicking his ass like that. I got a hit in, he got a hit in, and then it was pretty lucky that we just kept dodging each other. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, like, already he beats the monster with the highest stats in the game, but he still isn't in the Hall of Fame yet. So we're gonna take care of that right now. Yeah, Trent is a beast. I think it's just Gelcopter. It is such a terrifyingly good move. All right, World Monsters Cup is coming up next, and let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's do a common question of the episode. Gonna be a bit of a longer episode, but it'll end up that one there. What would you most like to learn how to do on a computer? What would you most like to learn how to do on a computer? For myself, I'd like to learn networking, stuff like that. Because one, there's a market for it, and two, it'd be really nice to be able to set up servers for myself and my friends. I'd like to learn how to animate, that's cool. That would be fun, learning how to animate. I'd like to learn how to hack my enemies, says Zen. Meanwhile, a lot of people, everybody wants to know how to animate. And take out their nemesis. All right. That's funny. Should I? Yeah, I guess I can just go back to, oh, whoops. Saw the light drill great checked off there. I'd like to write personal stories for myself and make fan art. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely, I know there is a lot of resources that you can do, oh my god, a lot of mint leaves. I ended up using all of the nuts oils here. There's a lot of resources that, for like novice writers, you can just go online and submit short stories, long stories, full novels. And Keysef would like to know how to use Twitch. I learned everything I know how to use Twitch on from like YouTube and Google searches. Matt would like to learn programming. Yep. That's a lot of fun. I like programming. I like being able to script something and then getting the response that's I'm looking for there. Alright, should I even bother with pull and leap drills now? Because I don't think he's gonna... Well, okay, of course. Just as I'm about to say, I don't think he's gonna get great stat gains. He goes ahead and does great on the drill. Thanks, Trent. Making me look like a fool. Let's see. So yeah, he's still getting just good enough stat gains that I'm not gonna send him to battles just to raise his stats. I mean, because of his plant subbreed, he's gonna be... oh man, he's gonna be really pushing... really pushing that old age. What to do, what to do. Okay, so intelligence and skill don't need to be boosted anymore. How about run? Yeah, I guess. Wow! Is that 2 greats in a row? Jeez. Holy crap, Trent. He's really pushing for those praises, isn't he? He must be like the best natured monster right now. Like maxed out good nature. That's awesome. Oh. Take off, Cavero. Although Trent would find a lot of stuff in the jungle. He has enough power that he'd be able to take out any obstacles, I think. He has enough intelligence, he'd be able to find anything. It's maxed. And he has just enough life that I think he'd have like 700 life. I'm pretty sure it caps at 770, so... Let's see. There we go. Let's see, I gave you the tablets, I gave you a nut soil. Hold up. When is the, yeah, it's still not for a little bit. Also, yeah, he's best-natured. I knew he was best-natured. I just wanted to double-check. So let's get his, again! That's 3 in a row! Holy crap. Where was this RNG when I was trying to get Aggron? It took me like almost 10 tries. And now it's like, hey, let me give you 3 greats in a row. Oh, crap. Alright. There we go. So, I had an interesting week, to say the least. This time last week I was actually on the road. I went to Edmonton, which is like a 5-hour drive for me. And went and got some work training. Not a whole lot. It ended up being less than I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. To endure. And then yeah, that's why last week's stream was so short, just because I had other plans that day, so I had to go out. Couldn't stick around. But I still wanted to play, because like I don't have any way of announcing like, hey, it's gonna be a short stream, or hey, I'm busy today, I can't stream, so the only thing I can do is stream and say like, hey, sorry guys, it's gonna be a short stream. But today, no. Today it's gonna be a good stream, I think. Be as long as I wish. Let's do Leap this week. Alright. We still as did I just max out his intelligence? I think I did. Oh, no, maybe not. Wasn't paying attention to the numbers. But I did see that his power didn't go down a level, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, like, my priority is that I want to stream on a regular schedule, so even if it's just a short stream, like, I'm sorry, you can always check out the video, the VOD, the video on demand. But, yeah, real life does come first. Running in the desert. Give us some tabla. But yeah. And of course, yesterday I streamed as well. Something Different Sunday, where I streamed something that isn't Monster Rancher 2. Or if I do, it's something that isn't just me raising monsters on the list. Okay. King Ramsey also checking out the streams while he's at work. I do too, man. Like, if there's somebody that I like watching streaming, and I'm at work, I'm like, well, whatever, I could leave it on in the background. So hot. Keith, you're down in Florida, right? I'm not forgetting where you're living. Yeah, I remember, because you were making fun of me, like, oh, it's only 85 degrees Fahrenheit there. What a pansy. And that's the voice you were doing it too. That's the voice I gave you in my head anyways. I'm the only stream that you watch? What? Well, King Ramsey, I can definitely recommend some great streamers. In fact, I also enabled shoutouts as well, so if you know anybody who deserves a shoutout, you can, boom. You can actually just type shoutout and then their username, and then boom. There, a link, because it's not fair to, I'm not in any way competing with other people. I think sharing audiences is a wonderful thing. So let's go to the World Monsters Cup and just trying to think here. You know what? Yeah, we have one left to do. Ranch bot, meet pizza bot. I'm sure there's a pizza bot somewhere. But ranch dressing. I had to, yeah, I had to make Ranch Bot. I had to pick the username out for it. I wanted it to be Rancher Bot or even Colt Bot, but no. Both of those were unavailable. So I just went with Ranch Bot, so whatever. You know, hanging out at the ranch, raising a monster, and oh, you're a bot. Joy Bot! Damn it, Joy Bot would have been a good one. That's probably taken already, whatever. It gets hot in New Jersey, but not as humid as Florida. I don't think anywhere is as humid as Florida. You'd have to go into the Amazon rainforest to be more humid than Florida, and that might not even compare to all the swamplands there. Yeah, Ranch Bot. Ranch Bot is the best of an interesting situation, really. Frame 1! Yeah, that's close enough. Well, I just killed an undead dragon. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like 93 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Dang. Yeah, I guess Rio would get pretty humid as well. The only thing is, isn't there like a lot of hills and mountains near Rio de Janeiro? Ugh, I hate it when it feels sticky outside. It's like, ugh. Ah. I'm gonna have to make like a Fahrenheit to Celsius converter in the commands. Oh my god! He lived with the frame 1 gelcopter. How dare you? I suppose there's a lot of flora there too, so a lot of plant life. Probably make it a little bit humid as well. I love seeing him fail that. Because then he's just standing there like, ooh. Stream froze. What? The air became spiderwebs. Why do you put that in my head, Kisef? I hate that feeling of spiderwebs because they're there, but they're barely there. Ugh. All right, Trent can take out Sierra all on his own. But yeah, is the stream skipping or lagging at all? People keep saying that it freezes, but I don't know if that's on me or on them. Ow! Wow, this is quite the firefight. All the puns intended. Okay, because what I did is I just reduced my bitrate a little bit and changed the quality of the recording that I'm also doing at the same time here. Speaking of which, glad I said that. Common question of the episode: would you rather be a great musician, artist, or athlete? I know I've seen that one before, but I think if I had to choose one of the three, I would go with musician. I always joke with my friends, like, hey, we should just quit our jobs and make a band, ha ha ha. Which I'm very out of practice with my bass, so. Music sounds a bit warbled. Oh man, that brings me back. When my video recording, or my YouTube videos would be terrible. The audio and the video wouldn't match up, so it'd like try to adjust it and be like... I loved that, that was fun. So yeah, a lot of people saying athletes, musician. Did anybody? Nobody said artist. Which I can't Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are already good at art, so they just say, I'd rather be something else. That's cool. Kisef, what instruments do you play? Yeah, I mean, technically musicians are artists. I mean, if you could even make the argument that athletes are artists as well. They're just physical artists. Because I mean, figure skating is both an art and a sport, right? There's an interesting gray area for sure. Are you slim? Yeah, you're skinny. No wonder why you're taking so much damage from everything. And no wonder why you're dodging everything too. Should I make him fatter? I don't know. That might end up being a bad choice. Piano, guitar, and Zen draws during my stream? That's cool. So you must be an artist for a living, Zen, right? Because you say that you're watching me at work, so that's cool. Here I am just making assumptions about people watching my stuff. Like, you're doing that? That's so cool. You know, I just realized if I do this, I can make him do a heavy drill this week and then make him do a heavy drill next week as well. Because this is such good timing. And speaking of timing as well, I'm going to be going up against most next year, so that's perfect timing. You always try to make your monsters normal weight? Yeah. I can understand that. No? Well, who the heck is watching me during work? Somebody is. Somebody's out there listening to me while they're supposed to be working. Or watching me when they're supposed to be working. Either way. Heavy drill, tablet, and give him a nuts oil, and boom. Your gully's fat. How fat is he? Very fat. I don't know, should I give him candies? I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Kisef. Always struggling with the autocorrect. Alright, well let's mark that and then make him do a heavy drill here. Not a light drill. Actually, you know what? I want to save and I want to make cut your stream in the middle of the wall. Oh yeah, that's right. Depending on that Walmart connection to try and stream Twitch, I don't know. They have affordable prices, but they don't have very fast internet available to their customers, do they? So yeah, I saved before this because he's probably gonna fail. Maybe? I don't know. Jam a keyboard into your phone. There's probably an attachment or something for that. Alright, let's see. Did a heavy drill, mint leaf. There's gotta be some sort of adapter connection that you can use. Just plug it into your phone. So let's see, his skill's already as high as it's gonna go. I guess I could just focus on his defense now? Although life is probably not gonna go up that much, so. You know what, yeah, what I'll do is I'll do the 2 light drills, run and endure. Get his life and defense up through those. And then that way I can still continue doing pull and leap, which they're not gonna get the best stat gains, but at least they're gonna keep going up, you know? Let's do pull. You don't want to pull? Well, too bad. You're gonna pull and you're gonna like it. Yeah, damn. Oh, jeez. I had it set to doing great on heavy drills. I should just make a button that says heavy drill great or something. It'd probably be a lot easier. Yeah, I don't have a I don't have a command for pull. I don't have a command for any of the drills, errantries, expeditions. If you want to see what the commands are, you just type !point commands. Gotta hit the button there too. I think I'm doing Dur. He's gonna continue getting good stat gains in this, I think. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to think. You were just joking. Wow. The power of Google. Let's see, wired or Bluetooth keyboard for Android smartphones. That's pretty cool. I mean, not that I would ever need that, but I'm sure it looks pretty badass too. Let's open it up here, why not? Huh, that is pretty neat. And it's 7% off, Kisef. What are you doing? Don't sit on a deal like that. I didn't even check the price. Actually, hang on, I can still do that. Boop. Yeah, it's only $5. Holy crap. That's funny.